Merry Christmas. How are you guys doing? It's the 21st of December. It's almost Christmas. We celebrate Christmas like the big day is the 24th, the evening of the 24th. That's when we have dinner together in our finest clothes and then open the presents together like after dinner. Like for my family it's after dessert actually, but it's different. Yeah. So fun times. Beard is almost just back to its full capacity, which is nice. Hides my under chin a little bit better. But yeah, I just finished watching Paw Patrol because my girlfriend Agnes, she has like little of a side job. As a support parent or something. Like she looks over an autistic child like every other weekend or so, who's 4 years old, and me and him were just watching Paw Patrol, and it was actually really entertaining. It's interesting. But yeah, next thing on the 22 things that happy people do differently, number 10, we're closing on the halfway point, which is 11, because the total is 22, so math, not just a hat trick, my friend. Number 10, wake up at the same time every morning. Have you noticed that a lot of successful people tend to be early risers? Waking up at the same time every morning stabilizes your circadian rhythm, increases productivity, and puts you on a calm and centered state. Yes, sure. I like to sleep in on the weekends. I woke up today at 9. I usually on weekdays wake up at 6 or 7. I've just started waking up at 6 because I've decided to start going on a 1 hour morning walk in the morning. And outside because yeah. I bought the treadmill that I showed in the last video that I bought. It's sadly, I tried going on it, I was a little bit worried, tried going on it, and it's just so narrow and it's so short for me. I can walk on it, but I have to be 100% focused on walking. If I'm not 100% focused on each of my steps, I'll just, dwindle a tiny bit to the side and just fall off. That almost happened a few times, and I managed 10 minutes and I was just like, this doesn't work for me. I'm gonna injure myself if I'm gonna be doing this for extended periods of time. So, I mean, my girlfriend's happy with it. She's been using it, but yeah, a tiny bit. What I say, disappointing. But it is what it is. You live and learn. At least my girlfriend's happy, and that's happy wife, happy life. Even though we're not married. But so, yeah. So I've been going on morning walks, but back to the waking up at the same time every morning, it makes sense. I gotta say, it makes sense, but it's very, when you have only 2 days per week where you don't have to get up for your day job, it's very nice to sleep a little bit in, at least 1 or 2 hours. That's what I do. Don't feel like it affects me too much, but if you're sleeping until 12 or 1 or so, staying up very late just because it's a Friday or a Saturday, when there's no occasion, maybe that can, I think, help, have an effect on your mood, especially when we have such shortened time of daylight here. Actually today, guys, is the shortest day in Iceland. It's the 21st, and I think it's, sunrise is about, I think, probably 11:10 or 11:20 in the morning, right before noon, and then the sun sets around 3:30. It's just crazy, how little daylight we have, and now it's closing in on 2 o'clock, so I don't have much daylight left, but yeah. I find it cozy. I find this a little bit almost nicer than having daylight in the summer, the whole goddamn 24 hours. That's just so, yeah, I don't find that cozy enough. I like to be cozy, and it just sort of messes with me, and yeah, it doesn't mess with me big time, but it's just yeah, I like this more. But anyway, on my way to the gym, I'm gonna train legs. some leg easiest. Training has been going very well. Diet has been going super. Everything's going pretty solid and well, and getting more and more shredded. Yeah, happy with it. How I'm gonna tackle this Christmas is like from today, for the next 3 days, I'm gonna, I think, take a meal out. Or we'll see, maybe that's too much. You know, I'm 20% of my daily diet. I think I gotta figure out what 20% of 3,200 is, and sort of go from there. But yeah, good shit, good shit. Let's go in and train. But they need to train. Yeah. All right, guys, see you inside. All right, in the gym. Like I said, legs, but we're starting off with shoulders and biceps. Such a weird combination, but yeah, starting with some face pulls, 15 to 25 reps. Let's get into it. Ugh. 35. That's great. Progressing week strengthily, even though I'm losing body fat, which is great. So next week I'll make it heavier. Next, 2 sets of easy bar curls, 8 to 15 reps, 35 kilograms. It's very nice because in this app I always have the reps I did last week. So now I can always aim to do more. So I'm gonna try to go now for 14 or 15 reps because I did 13 last week. Progressive overload. All right, front squats. One of my favorite things of the week. It's so I'm so happy to be able to squat, front squat, and stiff leg deadlift, sumo deadlift, like progressing each week and feeling better and better. It's an amazing feeling. Like I can't describe how happy it makes me. But now I have on here 100 kilograms, 4-second negative on the way down, 1 second up, or you can just go up. And then, 5 to 8 reps. And then the next set is 8 to 12. So, yeah, let's go. I was just listening to a podcast with J3U University, and they were talking about the worst exercise for bodybuilding. And one of them was front squats. And I was just like, okay, maybe in a hypertrophy sense. But this is also for rehab, for herniated disc rehab, and I think there's not much that comes close to it. You know, some sort of front load. It's great. It's great, and it's also, you know, I'm also a strongman. You know, so gotta develop that core. Let's go. Sweet. 8 reps. Good shit. Happy with that. But now for the next set, it's 8 to 12. So we'll bare minimum do 8, but there's more in the tank. But still doing it smart. Good shit, happy with that. Dreading this set a tiny bit. 12 reps, jeez. 8 to 12. We'll do at least 8, hopefully 10. 12 would be great, but let's see when the stones will fall. I think I was being a bit generous with a 4-second negative. I think those were 3-second negatives at most, but it was controlled. Can't deny that. 11 reps. 11 reps with a 100 kilo front squat. Jeez. Been pondering the question, which is harder, bodybuilding training or strongman training? And honestly, strongman training all day, so much more taxing with all the load on your spine with deadlifts and squats and heavy everything. It's just, yeah, so much more taxing on your central nervous system. But both are fun, both bring joy. Next exercise. Now on the plan, this was supposed to be before the front squats, but I had already started warming up for the front squats when I realized. So who cares? Doing it after, no matter, no mind. So don't sweat the small stuff, guys. So hip abduction. Yeah, stop for 2 seconds without slamming it together. 3 to 4 second negative. 10 to 25 reps. Last week I did 14, so let's do 14 plus. Let's go. Oh. 15. One more than last week. Good shit. Even though I'm more fatigued before this exercise than last week. All right. I think leg press next. Okay, like I said, leg press next. Got 260 kilograms on here. 8 reps is the plan. 3 to 4 seconds down, 1 second up. So yeah, then maybe for only 2 sets. So maybe in the next set I'll increase by another 20 kilograms, bring it up to 280. We'll see how this feels. Let's go. Certainly feels heavy, but I think just keep going. Good cardio, I guess. Think, yeah, let's increase it. 280. I know my legs are pumped when I start yawning because all the oxygen just is over here. But let's go 6 to 8 reps, 280 kilograms. Vámonos. Oh, wow. Oh, that was failure. I felt like if I would have dropped it there would be no saving it. That's cool. Cool, 280 for 7. Super. Okay, leg extensions, 6 to 8 reps, 110 kilograms on here. Then in the next set, I'm doing some rest pause. So like pausing after 6 to 8 reps and doing resting for 5 to 10 seconds, lowering the weight and hammering out until failure, resting 5 to 10 seconds, and again until I finish the whole stack. Just drop sets until there's nothing left. Very fun. But yeah, let's go. Okay, rest pause set. Let's go. Jesus, that's it. Oh, final exercise of the day. Seated calf raise. Wow, my mind just went blank. So yeah, seated calf raise. Now with this, you know, I don't fit in the machine like I've said many times before. I tried doing it on a Smith machine last week. Didn't work for me. This just seems to be the only thing that works. But because of my strength, I can only do it one leg at a time. So, good shit. One more set of this, and a tiny little bit of posing, and 40 minutes of cardio, and done. All right, tiny bit of posing. Want to check out these legs, what's happening underneath these thermal shorts. So removing my pants once again. Thankfully I'm wearing underwear. Yeah. Whoa, there, can you guys see this? There's a vein here. That's insane, but wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on here? Jesus. Can you see that? Like a vein here now? Like this. Another vein here. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. What the fuck? Shit. I've never seen that before on my legs. That's insane. I mean, can you? Yeah. Veins. Damn. Damn, son. That's crazy. Can we do the Jay Cutler stump? Isn't it like this? Like you sort of wiggle it and then pretty cool. But yeah, legs are legging. Good shit. Legs are certainly legging. This is what is happening. I feel like the abs are like, yeah, getting there. But really happy with how things are progressing and going. Cardio is done. The workout is done. It's 4:45. We're in record time. Nice to finish this workout at this time of the day. So it's very foggy here. Yeah, foggy and snowy outside. Catch me outside. How about that? No, but honestly, great workout. And I want to get back to that strongman versus bodybuilding thing. Which is more difficult? Which is more taxing and harder overall when you compile everything together? Now, I will say, training-wise, strongman way more difficult. Some bodybuilders might say, then you're just not doing bodybuilding right then. But like, I'm just talking about the nervous system fatigue. Like, there's a reason why most bodybuilders, like accomplished bodybuilders today, they don't do deadlifts. They don't do, front squats or like many of them, I think, don't even do squats, just normal squats, because of the central nervous system fatigue, systematic fatigue. And this is, scientifically proven how much it's taxing. And then you just like, if you're going for hypertrophy of, just the back muscle or whatever, it's just a lot harder to reach failure without risking injury in these, heavy, compound, big exercises like those. So I will say, yeah, training-wise, strongman way more difficult, way more. Nutrition-wise, I think I would give it to bodybuilding. The stamp of which is harder and requires more effort. It's just it takes a big amount of discipline to not indulge, but it's something that I've been having a really good time with, that I've been progressively getting better at. I wasn't really indulging in it, but sometimes on Friday I would have a chocolate bar or something, but that seems to be becoming less and less. I just don't crave it anymore. I think I think willpower is a muscle that you can train just like any other muscle, and it just takes time. And right now, like I don't cheat ever, or go off program, or allow myself to go off program is a better way to word it rather than cheating. When it's very seldom, like in December, there's only 3 or 4 occasions that I'm gonna go off program. That's on the evening of the 24th, and on the 31st, on New Year's Eve, and yeah, that's it. And then maybe I'm gonna go to movies on the 26th of December and watch Sonic 3, and I really want to get some popcorn, so I might, do that. So, but that's the only thing that I'm gonna be doing. So I'll have to give it to bodybuilding, but I think strongman athletes could really benefit from approaching their diets with the same amount of discipline and hard work and planning as bodybuilders do. And I think, when you see those really successful strongmen now, they do. I think, Hafthor, he treats his, meals and his diet like a bodybuilder, like everything's prepped, everything's blah, 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 everything's, thought of and taken care of. It's not just eating something and then eating something and then eating something like a lot of strongmen do. improvised dieting, which is not always, not sure if, yeah, thoughts on this stuff. Yeah, so I think, but a lot of guys say that strongman eating, like eating so many calories, is so difficult. But I think a lot of guys actually make it more difficult than it needs to be with bad nutrition that really impacts their gut health. Having high amounts of fat, for example, or something, it really upsets your stomachs and makes digestion really difficult. It makes it hard to get down calories. So if you're doing the nutrition well and smart, then it's a lot easier to get down those really good numbers of calories and very nutritious and ways to make it delicious calories. Yeah, that's what I've learned with being with my current coach. You know, when he was prepping me for Iceland's Strongest Man in 2023, you know, he would have me on 7,400 or 7,600 calories per day, and it was a lot, but I got through it. And you know, but if you're gonna do that with dirty calories, with a lot of fat and like a lot of processed food, it's gonna just impact your gut and your digestion so much more. So those are my thoughts on that, but that's just my thoughts, that's my opinion. Everyone is entitled to their own, and I respect it. But I think that's gonna be it for today's video. I am on Christmas vacation, actually. It's so nice. I don't have to go to work until the 27th of December, so I'm just gonna be enjoying. Maybe I'll film some more videos for YouTube if you guys are interested in that. Maybe have at least one extra. So yeah, okay guys, that's gonna be it for today. Hope you're having a great week. Hope you're doing something fun. Hope you're having a merry holidays and Christmas. Yeah, I'll see you guys around. Bye guys.